for my thumbnails, I'm thinking about switching up the font, not the font, the text color or the outline color for every vlog. Here, I'll show you. So this is like the blue, come on. This is the blue outline with the pink, but before it was pink outline with the blue. And I was thinking for like Wednesday and Friday vlogs, like this could be the Wednesday theme color, then Friday it could be swapped. I think that'd be kind of fun, maybe, or does it make it too inconsistent? I don't know. Well, let me look and see how it looks the other way. Here, let's just do this really quick. This is what I'm doing today. Hello vlog, hello Friday vlog. I just finished editing the this is Monday's vlog, because Wednesday is going to be, here, okay, turn around. So this isn't with the pink, that's normal, but then what about with the blue? What do we think? I don't know how I feel. If I chose the blue, then I would do blue for every first vlog of the week, and then pink for the Friday vlog. I think I would do it that way. Decisions. Look at my candle. Also, my makeup looks kind of crazy today. My hair looks very boring, so I'm not proportioned right today. So this vlog is going to be literally nothing but pushing to the end. So we're at 50,500 and something. Let me look. There we go. 50,779 words. We're on chapter something. 17? Well, potentially it's chapter 17. This book needs to get done by October 7th, which is Thursday. The day you're watching it, this is the 8th. So, this is crunch time. I'm going to be living, eating, breathing this novel. So how that phrase goes? I don't remember. Everything that I do will be this book. Like, this is all I'm doing. We will see how it goes. And you know what? You're coming along with me for the ride? But let's try and get it done! I am taking my procrastination habits and I'm like, we're destroying them. They're gone. They don't exist. They can't exist. Stay. That's like my biggest fear, if it just falls. Okay. Let's do this. Hi friends. So just coming on really quick to check in. It's Monday the 4th. I have written like 820 words today. Not a lot. I actually had to go back through and edit some stuff, so I did do some stuff like that. My battery's about to die. Fudge! But I just got accepted into Day Designer's influencer program. And I applied to their influencer program because I need a new planner. And I'm like, man, it would be really nice if I could just they could send me one. And I would talk about it because I love their planners. And so I applied and they accepted me. So I'll talk more about that later and how that all worked out, because I think that's a really interesting side of business things that aren't really talked about that often, which is very interesting to talk about. So I will talk about it later, not now because my battery is about to die, but I just wanted to say, yay! Probably when I unbox the Day Designer planners when I'll talk about it, but yay! So fun! Woo! Guys, we finished the manuscript. I'm sure I'll find small things to tweak tomorrow, but it is, what time is it? 3:45 in the morning. My battery is literally about to die. It's at 13%, but we topped off the manuscript with 63,196 words, which is fantastic. I think it's about like the size of Water Friends 4. I'm pretty sure it's about the size of Water Friends 4, but it's done. It's done, and it feels so good. Like I said, I'm gonna read through it tomorrow. from start to finish because I sent it to my editor on Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow. But it's done, and I feel good about it. This angle might not be the best, but I have to do something. Well, I don't have to do it. I want to do it. And I want to update you guys while I'm doing it, so I figured just prop the camera up like this. Plus, the camera was already still attached to the tripod, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like moving it. But I straightened my hair today. I feel like I don't ever straighten my hair. I either curl it or I leave it natural, but it's very straight today, and you know what? I'm here for it. We finished the work in progress. Well, we sort of finished it. Not really. It's complicated. So I finished the draft as a whole, as you saw last night as my quick update. I wrote the end. I didn't really, but in my head, I wrote the end. Got to the end of the epilogue. Felt good. Today, what I want to do is run through it one more time and add. I have a few things I need to add still. Character development things, tweak a few lines. I have a list. It's in the house. Fudge. I have a list. So I have some things I need to do. This is a new step for me. I don't think I've done this before, but I'm going to use these 3 books to edit as much as I can today, and then send my book to my editor, have her go through it, and then once she sends it back, I'll finish in a few weeks. I'm probably going to go through with these books again and just make sure everything is as beautiful and as stylistic as possible. So let's talk about these 3 books really quick, and then I will get into what I wanted to get into, which is something that is a secret project. So this one, let's start off with this one. It's The Master List for Writers by Bryn Donovan, and it just has a whole list of things. My mom is outside mowing, so that's why this is more for kind of the drafting phase for me. But I wanted to go through it and just make sure there's something in here that I can't utilize. But this one has 50 cents, sounds for settings, evocative images. I kind of wanted to go through those. And this is how you can describe shame, sadness, disgust. I kind of just wanted to go through these in the book and see if I could, descriptions of body language, you know what I mean, see if I can implement any of them. The next one I want to use is the Emotion Thesaurus, which is kind of along the same lines. It has emotions, and then physical signals and behaviors, internal sensations, mental responses, acute or long-term responses. I want to go through, and if there's ever a spot where I'm telling an emotion, I want to take that out if it's okay to be taken out, because sometimes you do want to tell emotion, you know what I mean? There's certain emotions that just feel more powerful when they're given a name. But for the most part, I want to take out the emotion by name and kind of put in physical signals and behaviors, like taking deep breaths, rubbing a palm over one's heart, things like that. And so the reader can really feel the emotions rather than she's sad. You know what I mean? So this one I'm definitely going to be going in through and doing that for sure. And because I feel like after a certain point, my lists of descriptions kind of got a little bit repetitive. I feel like I was just using the same things over and over. I feel like I was talking so much about gazes and stuff. So I really want to go in and tweak that as well. We have another thing along the same lines. It's fiction editing tools, expressions, and emotions. I unboxed this in a vlog. It's by S.A. Sewell. I opened it in a vlog. I don't remember how long ago it was. Learn how to expand creativity through a deeper point of view. So we've talked about this a little bit before, but I'm just going to go in really quick. It kind of takes things out of shallow point of view and turns it into deep point of view. Like an example, shallow would be I felt lightheaded and I wanted to throw up. But deep point of view would be a bout of nausea struck my senses and my body swayed. So it's just kind of deeper point of view more than I felt, you know what I mean? It makes it feel more immersive for the reader. And I really want to go through this as I'm editing and make sure my book can be a bit more immersive for the reader, turn it into that, because I know I did struggle, because don't write with this in mind. I don't draft with deep point of view in mind. I draft to get the words on the page and go from there. And for this rewrite, a lot of it was drafting. Well, I mean, obviously it's a rewrite. For this edit, I guess, a lot of it was new writing. So I didn't go through and like keep deep point of view in mind. I didn't keep show, don't tell in mind. I didn't keep no passive voice in mind, so I know it's probably going to be a bit like tricky. I have today and I probably have some time tomorrow to be able to work on it. That's the game plan, to go through with these 3 books and see how they do. This one, like I said, probably won't be as like impressive as these 2 will be. But I do really want to go through it anyway and just make sure like I got, you know, I'm sure there's also probably some overlap in these books as well, thumbnail. But I still think it's good to, you know, expand different resources, all that jazz. I really enjoy how this draft is right now. I enjoy the ending. I was a little afraid of the ending. So afraid. But I do like how it turned out. I think my critique partner and we came up with a really good idea of like how to get where we wanted to go. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without Anne. Anne is fantastic. You know, sometimes you just need somebody who like really is passionate about your story, you know, and a friend who can help you find the things wrong with it. And Anne was just a lifesaver. So Anne, if you're watching this, I love you to pieces. I cannot thank you enough for all the brainstorming. But we came up with a pretty good ending, I would say. So I'm really excited to hop in and finish the story up so I can send it to my editor. Feels crazy that we're already here. It's funny to think like, oh my gosh, I had been stressing these past, to be honest, I don't even know how long it's been. But when did I decide to change the love interest? I feel like that was like 2 weeks ago. I just was stressing. Rightfully so, because it is a major edit. And then I'm like, you know what? If it doesn't get done, I'll just post it next year. You know? So with that thought in mind, I still wrote my butt off. But it was so much easier to just fall into the story, and there was like no pressure, kind of. Like it took away the pressure of I have to get it done this year, and it was like, you know what, if it doesn't get done this year, I can always post it next year, but we're gonna keep going, we're gonna push ourselves and see where we end up, and wherever we end up, it's gonna be okay. And we ended up hitting the deadline. Actually, I was talking to my mom about it 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. 3 days? Was it Sunday? It's Wednesday. I'm losing it. It was Sunday. We were talking, and I said, Mom, I'm really stressed out about this. Sunday or Saturday, I don't know. I'm really stressed out about this. I'm afraid I won't get it done. My mom's like, well,
when do you have to have it done by?
And I was like,
well, Thursday is the date that I agreed with my editor.
And she said,
well, Sarah, you're going to go hard until Thursday. You're going to
obviously be kind to your mental health and all that stuff. We established that. But she said,
you're going to push yourself. You know, you're going to do your best. You're going to, you know, do all that you can. No more procrastinating.
She freaking called me out. She's like,
no more naps, no more midday naps.
I'm like, but Mom,
I stay up, I do well staying up late. And she's like, fine, if you take a midday nap, it only is an hour.
Instead of like the normal 2 hours that I usually do. And she's like, no more, what was another thing she said? No more journaling. I'm like, Mom, I get stationary on Tuesday. How can I not journal, you know? I'm making all these excuses for myself. My mom's literally hardcore, like, no. Like, you're gonna get this done. But she said,
and then by Thursday, if you're not done, it's a sign that you should be setting this on the back burner or setting this aside for next year.
Because at that time, I was probably like 40. Well, Saturday night, I hit 50,000. And I wasn't done yet. I had 13,000 more left to add. I didn't know that at the time, but I did. So I was stressed. And I thought this in the moment, but my mom is so supportive. And it just blows my mind because she's like, we'll get you takeout. She's like, if
whatever you need, we'll get it for you. But you're going to get this book done. Or if you don't, you don't. But, you know, Wednesday's your deadline, so we're going to get to it.
Or Thursday's your deadline. Shout out to Mama Sutton. I will forever be grateful. But so she believed in me, and she was really encouraging to me when I just felt discouraged, you know. And I was like, okay, deal. I will bust my butt, and if it, because I wasn't sure, like, do I keep pushing myself? Do I just let it go? And if I put my all into it and it still doesn't happen, that's okay. But then we know it wasn't meant to be. Do you know what I'm saying? We got it done. And well, I mean, obviously right now I'm procrastinating, but like I'm in a good spot where I will be able to get it finished before sending it to my editor tomorrow. It has been a wild journey, that's for sure. And I'm so grateful for my mother's just kind of like unending support. But that is the boat that I'm in right now. I'm looking through my stickers and stationery for something for a secret project. I feel like I've been hinting at it a bit. So, any guesses? I will say it's bookish related. So I'm not doing this right now, even though I desperately want to. I'm going to use it as my reward for finishing, I think, my book. That wasn't obvious. So, yeah, let's get to editing. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. It is the last day of the vlog. Today's Thursday, the 6th, 7th. So I went through my book yesterday. With those books that I had showed you guys. I made a few changes, and then I ultimately was like, maybe this is like a line thing to do after the copy edits, mostly because it got to be like midnight and I hadn't had a nap that day yesterday, and I was so tired, so I didn't do a ton of it, but I did read through it. I'm probably going to send it over to her later today, but I have client work to work on now, and when I'm finished with it, then I'll read through it one more time. Not read through it, but read over it, like rack my brain if there's anything else I want to add, and then send it over. Freezing. So my plan is to work for an hour, check in and see where I'm at, and then maybe when I get halfway, I'll stop, because I really want to clean up my shed a little bit, because it's not terrible. The pillows right here are just kind of disorganized, but the desk just needs a little refresh, you know, over there. And you can see there's stuff on the floor. So it just kind of needs a refresh. So that's the game plan, to get halfway in this manuscript and then see where we're at. This manuscript's short, so I don't think it's going to take that long, but... So I never updated you. It is 9... No, it's not. It's 10:16 now. I'm just about to start... actually, I'm going to finish up my editing for the day. Before I do that, I need to upload my vlog clips and edit the vlog, like probably a rough edit, and then I'll finish the rest tomorrow. And then after that, after I rough cut it, I will work on my client work and finish that for tomorrow. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed, tap that subscribe button, because I post videos. Lately, it's been 3 times a week, and I'm loving it, to be honest. So, yeah, join our fun little writing community, and I will see you guys on Monday with another video. Also, actually, comment down below, how are you feeling in your work in progress right now? Are you prepping for NaNoWriMo, or are you using Preptober? Or what's going on in your work in progress? I want to know. Okay, bye, guys.